KBOO 90.7. Keeping it true to PDX, Portland.
This is Marvin's Room. I got some good guests on tonight. I'm here chilling with
Echo the Savage. What's up?
And we got a guest tonight, Crystal.
Hi.
Hey, Crystal. What's up?
How are you?
I'm doing well.
It's going good tonight. How's your night going so far?
It's going well, thanks.
Thank you for coming by and seeing you again. It's been a while.
Been a few years. It's nice to see you.
Right. So how's everything going with you so far?
Oh, things are going well. Really busy.
You
Lots
got
of jobs.
a little bit of fitness, some acting, some modeling, some music.
Mm-hmm.
So give the people a little bit of a rundown about you and who you are and what you do.
Yeah. So I got into fitness a few years ago as a way to kind of help me cope with mental illness, and I ended up down in Costa Rica. I'm really into traveling independently, and I wound up down there with a backpack worth of 2 weeks worth of clothes and stayed for a year. I taught bar, became fluent in Spanish doing it, and just kind of propelled from there. I found that I was really able to connect with people, and specifically with women, and really help them empower themselves through fitness. So
That's incredible.
it's been pretty fun.
Hey, you have some interesting shots on your Instagram, Rise from the Inside, at Rise from the Inside, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dang, you doing the splits all the way. That's incredible. I can't do that at all.
I actually didn't learn how to do the splits until I was 30, so that just goes to show you that determination and training can do anything.
I believe it. 100%.
That's nice. So we was talking earlier, and you was talking about how fitness gave you a platform to help other people. Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Yeah, so I'm the kind of person who's never really been able to finish any one thing, and it's not for a lack of effort or commitment. It's because I always have to move on and jump and grow, and I just get excited by the next new thing. And that being said, that doesn't mean that I'm great at everything I try, but you have to try everything at least once. So fitness just happened to be this thing that I got into because it kind of helped me silence my demons. It gave me peace when I worked myself and pushed myself so hard, and I just did it because not to have a nice body or anything like that, but just because it gave me that relief that I was seeking without having to do any sort of drugs or get on antidepressants. And I found that the more that I did it, the more that other people wanted to hear about it, and the more that other people wanted to connect with me and ask me what it was that I did. And I found that I was inspiring these women who I found inspiring, and it was such a flattering and an honoring and humbling thing to know that they were coming to me and asking me what to do and coming to me for advice. Wow, what a beautiful gift. So it felt like it was something that I just needed to share with other people, because the universe has ways of communicating that to you.
Sounds like an epic journey. Now, when you say fitness, that's a pretty broad subject. Like if somebody says they listen to metal, they could be listening to old metal or new metal or whatever. But what type of fitness really do you focus on? Like CrossFit training or Pilates? What are we talking here?
CrossFit is the one training that I will absolutely not recommend you to do. No offense to anyone that does CrossFit. That's cool.
Brutal.
Word up.
But that you can have muscle death. I'm not about to tell anybody to throw their back out and lift 500 pounds when you don't do that on a regular basis. I work with kinetic energy specifically, so I build your muscles basically from the inside through isometric muscle movements, and I use ballet fundamentals with bar. I work with Pure Barre. We do that. I also I do a lot of body sculpt work where I incorporate HIIT workouts. That's high intensity training. I also personally, I'm obsessed with boxing. That's my thing when I just want to go work out by myself. I love boxing. There's nothing like that workout. But yeah, I love changing it up. I love helping people find what works for them. What works for me is not necessarily what works for everyone else. I love to dance. I don't know if I can say this on here.
No, no, you can't. It's after 10. You're
I'm
okay.
super into shaking my ass. It's my thing.
Nice.
But that
Twerking
being said,
is
it's
what they call
not.
it.
Yeah, twerking. Yes, I will teach you to twerk anytime you want to.
So
And
maybe
I
up.
love to do boxing combos with an upper right hook, and maybe.
Maybe mix the twerking and the boxing.
Exactly.
Come out
That's
with the new
the
Billy Blanks
idea.
VHS tape.
Yeah, but
Twerk it while you work it.
but I don't necessarily want to push that on everyone else. I really love just inspiring people and giving them a safe space to figure out what works for them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Inspiration. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
So for 2019, what's going on?
For 2000, yeah.
With
Jeez.
fitness.
Well, so I was really trying to go for fitness modeling because I have the body, at least right now. I won't forever, and I wanted to take advantage of that. Maybe get paid a little bit off of it and have a vacation. But I found out that you have to basically be 5'7" to do fitness modeling, and I'm 5 foot. So
Oh man,
yeah.
got a few inches to go there. You can always bust your shins up and then like stretch. And I seen they did that before.
I could, but what really bothers me is this whole body positivity movement that they're spreading, and I think that that's fantastic, but I would really love to just address these agencies and ask them specifically how it's okay to push this body positivity movement and say that you're all for it and embracing all people of sizes and shapes, and yet you get your models from the agencies where they have to be a particular weight and size.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, you have other agencies, probably some of the same ones, that are pushing certain foods and certain things, certain approvals from the FDA. I mean, who knows what we're even eating out here? I know people are tripping about that. I can't be the only one that's tripping about that.
For sure. So that being said, I kind of let that go, and I decided that for 2019, what I really want to do is focus on being creative. Ultimately, I'm an artist. That's what drives me. That's what makes me passionate. I paint, I sing, I write, I act, I dance, I do it all, and I've been really inspired with music lately, so that's what I want to put my focus into, is just reaching people in a new platform.
I like that. With fitness and music, do you think you can incorporate your fitness into music?
I think I already do. I have to be able to teach you an entire full body workout in 55 minutes, and I have to do it on the 8 count every day. I start at 6 in the morning. Ooh. So that means that I have to be able to get the words on exactly the right note at the right time so that I can get you to change without you wanting to kill me because I'm making your muscles shake and you're dying in class. So yeah, I think I can incorporate fitness and music together. Dancing is fitness, and I do that, and that's a part of art. It all kind of correlates together.
What do you think about hot yoga?
I love hot yoga. I've done it quite a bit. I don't teach it, but I enjoy it.
It's hard. I feel like a total wimp, but I got one of those memberships, you get 10 of them for $50, Mm-hmm. I got through 2. I did 2 of them, and, I had until March.
That's tough.
Shoot, man, I suck. I need to get back out there.
But can I ask you, when you took that class, what was it about the class that made you not come back?
Well, I think just sheer lack of willpower, if we're being really brutally honest. If I'm looking at myself in the mirror, I know I could do better, but it was really actually the whole reason I started is because, I did feel better. I did notice a huge difference in the way my body's mechanics operated and stuff. It felt good, having a bowl of pho. I would like to do that, go do a bunch of hot yoga and then have a big bowl of pho right after.
Yeah, that sounds like an awesome day. My question more is, did you feel like you were encouraged and you were super supported when you went?
I feel like I was supported as anybody else there. I feel like some people have the willpower to keep coming back. But as far as I just decided that I should do this, and I see a lot of different types of people do yoga, and all body types, and I see some body types as wow, okay, they have better balance than me and my flat-footed ass. I can't even stand on one foot for longer than 5 or 6 seconds. No, that's a lie. I could probably get it to 10, but Yeah, I don't know, man. I desired to be able to have more control over my body and feel better, right?
Absolutely, we all do. But I think it's important that you have somebody in your corner who keeps you motivated.
Sure. Yeah.
You know, who does it in a real way too. Where like you don't have to feel bad if you come to them and you say, yeah, I had 3 cheeseburgers last night and I got shit faced with tequila. I can't do it today. I'm sorry. When you have somebody who can hear that and say, that's cool, you take a day and you rest and you're going to get back tomorrow. I think that helps a lot to keep people in their game, because when you feel shame and you feel like you can't keep up, oftentimes it keeps people away. And they don't feel like they have the ability to communicate that.
So would you say that's like one of the key elements of successful dieting and successful, exercise?
Fuck dieting.
Not dieting, or I guess
I don't know, I love dieting.
Fitness, I guess fitness, right? That's a good key, is that having people that can help motivate you to do that.
Absolutely. A key is having people in your corner who love you and support you and motivate you. And it's about balance. It's about giving your body rest when it needs it. It's about understanding that if you do more than 40 minutes of cardio, per day, you're actually creating adverse effects on your heart, and it can weaken you. So being aware of how much you want to push yourself and when to rest, and giving yourself those breaks. Like, it's great to be healthy. It's fantastic. I can talk to you about nutrition all day. I'm celiac. I can't have dairy. We could go through that forever. But knowing that it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to have a little bit here and there. And, like, giving yourself that grace. Because if you're so strict that you don't, then that's when you have that shame. And that's when you have that failure. So letting yourself be human.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. Hey, we're going to go to a quick music break, and we'll be right back. And we're back. What's up, guys? It's your boy Marvin Reigns in Marvin's room. I'm here chilling with
Echo the Savage. What's up?
And Crystal. We're back with our guest. So, Crystal, let's dive into this. Since I met you like 2-3 years back on set of that Google commercial, you always talked about music and you've been into music. How have the music been going?
It's been going well. I've been feeling really inspired lately to create my own music. Actually, funny enough, I had an ex who I created quite a few songs with down in South America, and I just got a message a few days ago that he redid the entire album and like created an EP with all of our songs, and it was it was kind of a bittersweet thing, because on the one hand I got that like where he was coming from, it was he was trying to do this really nice thing, and it mattered a lot to him that he finished it, and I got the untold story behind it, but there were some songs that I wrote. Those were my songs, that was my voice, those are my lyrics, and you didn't have my permission.
Definitely.
Oops.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you do about
in
that?
South America, you can't get to them.
So, what do you do about that? You could be pissed, and sure, that.
I mean, you could approach the RIAA and maybe try to prove some ownership of the song, and then he would at least have to list you as a credit.
Yeah.
You totally should do that. I mean, I would do that.
For sure, he should absolutely list me as a credit.
Boom. It sucks that he did that without your permission, in my opinion. I just think that's rude. What the hell, man? It's like, don't rip pages out of my diary and read them aloud.
Yeah.
Or
don't have somebody else sing my songs.
Yeah.
Ouch. Oh, somebody else saying that? Ouch. Ooh, that's dirty. That's a salty move. Salty-ass move right there. Damn.
So that being said, I've had a lot of people commit some salty-ass moves in my life. And, you come to a point where, like, I also have the warrior gene. That's part of this whole mental illness and fitness thing is you come at me and you provoke me, it's natural for my reaction to be aggressive. I have to be self-aware and I have to hone that shit in. Mm-hmm. So, like, I can't be salty, basically. I have to rise above and I have to, like, breathe and be cool. And I found that the best thing I could do is just write new material. Like, you took that. You know what? That's fine, because I have a million more words in my head and they'll never stop. Mm-hmm. So.
I like that. You gotta keep moving on.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I've been noticing a lot lately how I'm enjoying incorporating everything from like freestyling and hip hop to old jazz songs that I used to play guitar and sing forward to, classical pieces and folk. It's just a lot of fun to put everything all together and see where it comes. And the best thing about writing songs for me is that I don't think when I do it. It's like my mind just turns off and I let everything go, and it just
kind of stumps my next question then. What do you sound like if you had to compare yourself to some other artists?
I'd say maybe Stevie Nicks.
Oh, I like that. That's a pretty...
A little croony.
man, Stevie Nicks, that's a name drop. She's dope. She's dope. She's real dope. Except for the whole American Horror Story thing. She didn't have to do that twice. She just
Agreed. Yeah. But that being said, Stevie Nicks is, God, I love her.
And don't worry that I still got that song. I didn't touch it. I didn't put no one on it.
Thank you.
It's the same way that you left it.
Thank you for not using a new voice over my...
What he's trying to say is whenever you're ready, it's time to get you back in the booth, yo.
That's right.
I'm definitely ready. I'm recruiting any and all people who are down to make music. I have a lot of profound words to say.
Awesome.
They need to be said.
That's terrific. By the way, since, she just said that you can follow her at Rise From The Inside on Instagram. That's Instagram, the @ symbol Rise From The Inside, spelled just like it sounds, no underscores or anything. So follow it, baby.
Yeah, please do. Thank you.
So for the music, what's going to be on it this time? Are you coming with a concept of just what you're feeling, more of an emotional album, or are you coming with something that you can just leave with people on like a positive note?
I think it's gonna be more of a story. Like, it starts out emotional. It starts out with like some heartbreak, but then it goes into more learning about like let the heartbreak go and what's really there. Like, who are you and what's profound about you and what makes you you. And getting into that and really like just letting yourself be profoundly raw and use that vulnerability to give other people strength. So that's kind of where it's going. I think that it's going to have a happy ending. I like to think that. I think we all do.
But you're telling your story, and that's going to inspire other people to tell their story,
Yeah.
No matter how scary it is, so.
I hope so.
Yeah.
What was your favorite album? I know that's kind of tough, but just narrow it down to at least 5.
My favorite album.
Yeah. Yeah. If you can name one, I'll be so amazed. But if you can't, just name your top 5.
Ooh, okay.
I can tell you mine off top always.
Go. Let's hear it.
Now Zillmatic. Boop.
You had it ready. You were waiting.
Yeah. Always.
Oh, man.
Yeah. It's the best album of all time.
I can dig that, for sure.
Okay.
Nas is your favorite over Jay.
Well, it's just an album. Like, his other albums, they're not really consistent.
What about his latest album? You like that one? I liked a couple of songs out of it.
I mean, I like a couple songs on it, but was it really an album? 7 tracks?
I mean, like
That's an EP. That's an EP.
Yeah. A mini album.
Yeah. Well, a little baby album.
My favorite album. I can't do it.
Right.
No, there's way too much. I'm so into everything from like world music to classical piano to.
What's right now though for you then?
The last thing I listened to was Lil Troy Wanna Be a Baller.
Whoa, I like that.
Yeah.
I haven't. Oh my God, that's always on my
They
playlist.
go everywhere.
Seriously. I don't know who it was on that song, but it's just this one part of the verse I like. He's like, I'm sitting in the jacuzzi, I'm bubbling, I'm swerving. I got to get high. Like that. Like that guy, I don't know who that guy is.
No, but those mobile flows naked hoes around.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was like
that guy.
Yeah.
I know, I love his voice too. It's like there's something about it that's really appealing.
Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Okay. How do you feel about 3 6 Mafia?
To be honest, on my drive over here, I may or may not have been listening to Baby Mama by 3 6 Mafia. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm liking the music choice right now. This is amazing.
Veer's in the building. I see him.
Oh, you definitely got me, Veer. I think you're gonna love this dude.
I'm really appreciating his chest swipe as
Yeah, he always shows the chest. If he doesn't show the chest, then
He goes hard with the
Yeah.
jewels.
it does. It's not him. You know?
Fair.
I'm like, bro, you're gonna catch a cold like that. You know?
No, he's awesome, man. He's got a show coming up, actually.
Yeah, you're gonna love him. He sings with like bands and a lot of acoustic artists,
Oh, that's
and like
great.
his voice is like a really good like falsetto.
Yeah.
You know,
He's got mad range, and the dude can rap too. He can do a few
I didn't know you could rap.
different things. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Very cool.
yeah. He's a nice guy. Get to know him when you get a slice of sizzle pie.
Marvin, did you see my story where I was singing last time?
I didn't see that.
Oh.
You got-
Yeah.
What was it on your story?
It was,
I'm gonna
yeah.
watch it.
Like
now.
a post?
Yeah, I think it's gone now.
Oh no!
Yeah, I think.
Is it this one?
Nope, it was before that one. The times.
Oh, this one is not this one with the dog with the ponytail.
Definitely.
Ponytail dog.
Not the dog with the ponytail.
Oh man, sushi, octopus sushi. Yeah, she got some octopus sushi. I saw this video of this chick she tried to eat a raw sushi. Some Japanese chick, she tried to eat a raw octopus, and then the thing like grabbed her face and was like all on her face. She had to pull it off. It was a whole crazy thing.
I don't
It
feel
was
bad
insane.
for her. I mean,
No, it was
honestly,
stupid.
like octopus, they're incredibly intelligent. They're
Absolutely.
telepathic, and
Yeah.
they're a matriarch species, and they have alien DNA. So
Crazy.
Ooh.
you're kind
I
of
could buy it.
kind of
I'd buy
messed
it.
up if you want to eat an octopus, especially live.
Oh my
Live,
God.
yeah, live.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I tell you, I'm gonna come clean. I ate some octopus earlier this week. I
Was
gotta
it
be
pepper-
real.
was it
I gotta
pepper
be real.
salted?
Thank you for being.
But it
real.
wasn't alive. You know, the crazy thing about
I
that
hope
video is
that's
that when
not
she
live.
pulled the freaking thing off her face, she had like it poked a good hole in her face
Yeah,
with
with
the
the
beak,
beak.
right? Yeah, but then she kept holding it when she pulled it off her face. Like, put it down. Put it down. Don't hold it.
Yeah, it
Let
wants to
go.
live.
It wants to get away from you, you psycho. At least cook it first. Jesus Christ.
That's true.
Anyways,
Well,
that's my rant for the evening.
Is there anything that you would want to leave with the people before you leave? But not leave, but like.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. If you're in the area and you are needing someone to help you with some fitness advice or just like
Me.
Music
Perfect.
collabs.
or music collabs, yeah, hit me up. Also, I'm fluent in Spanish, and I'm really passionate about helping the community, and it matters a lot to me to empower women, and I would love to be able to provide some pro bono work where I offer fitness classes for women in Spanish. So if you have a space and you have access to be able to provide that platform, then please connect with me and let's make that happen, because we need to be able to empower each other and not just talk about it, but do it.
I like that.
At Instagram, Rise from the Inside. Spell how it sounds.
And definitely check out the Instagram page and you'll see her tag and you can follow up with her.
Yeah, you can hear me sing too. Watch my stories.
Marvin's Room.
Come find me.
Right here on KBOO 90.7. Keeping it true to PDX, Portland.